Welcome to the Divorce to Dynamite podcast. I'm Michelle O'Neill. Today I want to talk to you about girlfriends. You know, the statistics are just kind of crazy about the likelihood of remarriage, the shortness of marriages, even the statistics about second and third marriages are even crazier. So, you know, ladies, all of that to say that your girlfriends are going to be there before your first husband, after your divorce, before your second marriage, after your second divorce. I mean, the girlfriends are going to be the ones that are there for you through it all. So, you know, the bottom line is get yourself some girlfriends. When the divorce rates are over 50%, the average length of marriage is under 8 years, your girlfriends are going to be the ones who last through it all. Now, you got to make sure you got the right girlfriends. You got to make sure that you've got girlfriends who are helping you focus on moving forward to your goals and who are not helping you focus on the toxic things, the negative mindset. Get you some girlfriends who can help you focus on the positives, on moving yourself forward to your goals, who are building to the same things that you want to build to. Get yourself some girlfriends that are a positive influence on your life, who are helping you spiral upward, not spiral downward. There are 3 reasons why girlfriends are probably, in my opinion, one of the most important aspects of our lives as women after divorce. Female friendships, I would argue, are one of the most important things that we should focus on as women after divorce. 1, emotional support and mental health. You know, women, we relate to each other. It is a safe space for expressing our feelings. Sometimes you just need to let it out. You just need to get the emotions out. You don't really need somebody to give you advice. You just need somebody to listen. Sometimes your mama may not be the right person to listen because your mama's going to get mad about whatever it is you're emoting about. You know, you can't emote to your children. That's not the right thing to do. You just need somebody who will listen and let you get it all out and express your feelings so then they're not bottled up inside of you anymore. You can go get you a counselor, and you probably should. But a girlfriend and a glass of wine, man, that's irreplaceable. A girlfriend is also going to share some of those similar experiences. She's going to know you when, know you before, know you after. She may even call you on your bullshit. But having that empathy, that understanding, that emotional support, and the glass of wine, that's good for your emotional support and your mental health. Number 2, girlfriends are good for your personal growth and your empowerment. Girlfriends inspire each other to pursue their goals. Girlfriends help each other to level up. Girlfriends can help you develop your talents to be the best that you can be. You know, your girlfriends know when you're selling yourself short, and your girlfriends are going to know when you've got talent beyond what you even know you have. Your friends can be role models for the goals that you can achieve. If you've got a girlfriend who is blasting to the moon, then you know that you too can blast to the moon. You can share a sense of community of what can actually be achieved when you've got girlfriends that are high achievers. 3, resilience. When you are going through life's transitions, your girlfriends are going to be there to help you get through those life events. Your girlfriends are going to help you keep from getting lost in your relationships. One of the things that I think we women we tend to do, and it's okay to a point, but we tend to compromise ourselves for the good of a relationship. Our husbands want to go to the movies, but we'd rather go to dinner and have a glass of wine. Well, for the good of the relationship, we'll go to the movies. Well, you know what? Your girlfriends are going to call you on that after a while and say, you know what? You used to like going and having a glass of wine at dinner, but now all you do is go to the movies. Don't compromise yourself all the time. Let's do what you like to do every once in a while. Your girlfriends are going to help you remember who you are so you don't get lost. Your girlfriends can help you navigate all the new phases of life. I mean, think about how many new phases of life there are. From your 20s, college, new jobs, to your 30s, your children, to your 40s, empty nester, to your 50s, to your 60s, retirement, maybe loss of spouse, to your 70s, declining health, and all the way into your 80s, maybe starting to lose your friends. All of those life transitions, your girlfriends are the ones that are going to be there for you. So what I want you to understand and what I want you to do when you are out there after a divorce, I know it's alone. I know you feel lonely. Loneliness is one of the biggest epidemics that we suffer in America. It feels like we are so alone. We get up every morning, we drive in traffic, traffic is stressful, we drive to a job, and a lot of us hate the jobs we're driving to. Then we get back in our cars and we drive back home and we're in traffic, which is again stressful. And then we get home and we're having to make dinner and do homework with our kids and rush around and get the kids to activities. And we are so focused on checking off all the boxes on the to-do list every day that it's so hard to focus on ourselves. It's so hard to remember that we need to focus on our friends and cultivate those friendships. But ladies, get yourself some girlfriends. Don't suffer in loneliness. Don't feel alone, because your girlfriends are out there. And that is ultimately one of the primary reasons why I started the Divorced to Dynamite community. I have a whole Facebook group that focuses on a community of women after divorce so that you don't have to feel lonely. So that if you feel like you don't have any girlfriends, if you feel like you don't have anybody that you can share your experiences with, you can join my community, and there's women like you out there that you can go on Facebook and share your experiences with. I found a poem online, and the lady that wrote it, her name is Nancy Marie Peterson, and you can find the poem on her website, nancymariepeterson.com. And it is one of the most poignant and wonderful poems that I have ever read on this point. And I want to share it with you. And literally the poem is called Get Yourself Some Girlfriends. So here you go. Young and newly married, I was relaxing under a magnolia tree on a humid Louisiana summer day, drinking iced tea and getting to know my new sister-in-law. Not much older than me, but already the mother of 3, she seemed experienced and wise. Her face suddenly took on a very serious expression, and in the most charming of Southern drawls, she said to me, "Get yourself some girlfriends." Clinking the ice cubes in her glass, "You're gonna need some girlfriends to go places with and do things with." What a funny piece of advice, I thought. Hadn't I just gotten married? But I listened to this new sister-in-law and I got myself some girlfriends. As the years tumbled by one after another, I gradually came to understand what she was talking about. I remembered that she had said the word girlfriends with a lot of emphasis. And year after year, I discovered the subtle difference between friends and girlfriends. You go to work with friends. You go to dinner with friends. You go to church with friends. You belong to clubs with friends. You send friends greeting cards. You need friends in your life. After all, girlfriends were once friends. But a girlfriend is different. Here's what I have learned about girlfriends. Girlfriends don't compete. Girlfriends will bring casseroles and also scrub your bathroom floors when you're sick. Girlfriends will keep your children and they will keep your secrets. Girlfriends will give advice when you ask for it. Girlfriends don't always tell you that you're right, but they are always honest. Girlfriends will still love you even when they don't agree with you. Girlfriends laugh with you, and you sometimes need absolutely nothing to start the laughter. Girlfriends don't talk about you behind your back. Girlfriends help you out of jams, the dumps, and the blues. Girlfriends don't keep a calendar that lets them know whose turn it is to do what. Girlfriends will give a party for your son or daughter when they get married or have a baby, in whichever order that comes. And girlfriends are there for you in an instant, and truly, hard times when they will come. Girlfriends will listen when you lose a job, a husband, and anyone that is dear to you. Girlfriends will listen when your children break your heart and will hold you when you cry. Girlfriends will listen when your parents' minds and bodies fail and will cry with you. When girlfriends are young, they have no idea the incredible joys or the incredible sorrows that lay ahead of them, nor do they know how much they will need each other. Young women today should heed my sister-in-law's advice. Get yourself some girlfriends. You're going to need them. Thank you, Nancy Marie Peterson. I have never met you, but your poem has meant so much to me, and I hope to the viewers out there of my podcast. Please join me next time for Divorce to Dynamite.